Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What's happening? Episode 32, UnMask'D. Still glad to be here. You know who it is. Your boy Trez, 1/3 of UnMask'D. Across from me, I got my boy P.
Yo, what's good, people?
What's happening with it?
Oh, chilling, man. King to a god, baby.
You know what it is.
Shout out to my man, Low Sin. Sauce on the track. Rest in heaven, dude. Spinnz, what's good, baby?
Good. Happy to be back. We in here.
Yes, sir.
So, every now and then do a little hot topic, but want to just kind of, give a lot of prayer, a lot of everything to Haiti right now. I don't know if y'all have been abreast. Obviously, you probably said, earthquake. Very, 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 very devastating earthquake.
7 point something?
7.2, I believe.
7.2.
And just, praying for their
you got the storms. You got the storms following the earthquake, which is making it even more.
Fred, Grace, and Henry. It ain't just one.
Yeah, which is making it more difficult for resources to even get out there to assist.
Yeah. So just want to send a lot of thoughts and prayers their way.
Peace, blessings.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Ça passe.
Absolutely.
I was waiting on you, my dude. That
Yeah.
shit was all in my chest.
That's
right
the
there.
roots right there. That's your roots.
Yeah.
Man.
Ça passe.
Ça passe.
We shall overcome.
And if you're looking at just the news in general, you're seeing a lot of international news. You got a lot of things that's just going on. Whether it's a natural disaster or what have you, just a lot of devastation. And most recently, we've been looking at what's happening with the troops coming out of Afghanistan and finally officially pulling out.
Hey, man.
And the one thing that you notice.
Did they pull out though?
Yeah, the resources is gone.
Yeah.
Look at America, man. Anytime we involve ourselves in something, we're getting something back.
Yeah.
And when we leave, it's because whatever we were getting is now gone.
Yep.
The resources are gone.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gone.
It makes a lot of sense.
I don't know what the resource was, but whatever it was, it's now gone.
That well ran dry.
It's no way you just pick up
and leave.
Now, granted, we've been there for 20 years, coming up on 20.
Yeah.
So
right.
So the resources or the contract was coming up.
I mean, and not only that, if you
go ahead. What was you about to say?
I was just saying,
because I got all angles of this.
I know, but recently I saw Biden, and they kind of gave him a lot of questions, right? And they kept saying, "Do you have?" Or the general Q&A. The point of the Q&A was the questions were, how do you feel like the government will withstand once we pull out, once we leave?
Don't matter.
Will they stand up? I know, but I'm just giving that visual for people who may not have heard that particular.
Even if you heard it, right, and you want to jump on the side of positive. Let's say for 20 years, each year, outside of having my troops there, I gave you $10 million to uplift whatever you're doing and build your economy and put buildings in. I gave you $10 million each year. And I've been there 20 years.
Right.
That's $200 million, right?
Right.
And I'm saying that on the low end.
That's true.
So when I leave you $200 million richer. And I've taken whatever resource that it was that I came over there for. So however you choose to stand, whatever you choose to do, that's you.
Well, $200 million that they can just have, or were they using it during that time?
Okay,
they may have needed.
Let me back up.
Yeah.
Whether you need it or not, I've left you with not only two, and people, we're just using this loosely.
It's a lot of unknowns, man.
200 million. Not only did I leave you with that, I left you with weapons.
This shit, there's a lot of unknowns when this shit took place.
before you get to that, I got you. But the reason why I brought that up, another reason was the other piece to that equation in that Q&A was they asked them about the military, not just the government. We know the government means officials and things like that. But we talk about the military. Can the military withstand whatever?
The Afghan military?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
they're 300,000 strong.
No,
you're not.
No, they're not.
You're never that.
Because what they were saying
this is what your president.
No, they're not even close to 3,000. No.
Look,
yes.
Here's
I'm just giving y'all this. Then again,
no. I get
y'all may
it.
be up on it, but this is for the people that may not.
I get it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You never fight somebody in their hood, right?
Yeah.
You never operate with full trust in somebody else's environment.
Yeah, if you
may say you my man, 100%, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I go to wherever you born, bred, raised, got a million friends, cool, not cool, whatever, I can't operate in complete trust. It ain't you, it's them.
Don't know. The element of
I don't know them.
To your point, the unknown.
Right. So that's the unknown. So you left 300 of what you thought was Afghan troops, but when the Taliban say, yo, we coming, these 300 motherfuckers laid out their weapons and take their uniform off.
Oh, it was crazy.
Who did you leave?
They left everything, bro.
Hey, man, the funniest shit about this to
they
me was...
left everything.
That wasn't funny. I know what you finna say.
That shit looked like
funny.
January 6th when the motherfuckers was standing in the president's
That's what I was thinking.
Giving their speech. That shit looked like January 6th.
That's exactly
and
what I was
motherfuckers
thinking.
act like they upset about it. No. You knew this time was coming. Any American there, right?
Knew it was eventually gone.
If you're not a soldier and you still there and you're American, you're a dumbass.
Right.
You knew this was coming.
Right.
I left 6 months ago and I've never been there. But in my mind, I left 6 months ago. They should have left too. Now you got motherfuckers hanging from airplanes.
Yo, that was.
Did you see the picture of that shit?
No, I see that.
Dog.
Was they? So it was another. It was.
Like, there's no way you could be hanging from an airplane.
That was
thinking that you're gonna fucking make it to the destination.
The shit was running on the runway.
On the runway, and they was
pulling off, moving. It's motherfuckers running under the wings.
On some Mission Impossible shit.
Under the nose.
That's some real Fear Factor shit.
In the belly of the plane is
Don't
full.
leave me here.
It's full of people, no seats.
Facts.
You got motherfuckers in a cargo plane standing up like they on the subway.
Yeah. Trying to go.
If motherfuckers on the outside, as the plane is on the runway, knocking on the door like, let me in.
Come on, man. That's real Fear Factor.
That's fear. And it brings the question like, what do you have left? What's the next step? So where do you go from here? For as a country, like what do you
You're
saying
you
that
just got taken over again.
No, shit's going back to normal.
Again.
No, not again.
No, it was already.
Not
this
again.
one, I see what you're saying.
You're going back to normal.
Okay.
But they did take over to you.
We took over. Let's be clear. We took over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're leaving. Shit goes back to normal.
Yeah. But they had to take it back over, essentially.
We left.
I know what you said, man. I'm just trying
No, seriously.
No, we did. You're right.
We left. Now shit goes back to normal.
But that's the dangerous part.
What Friday, right? Craig and all the motherfuckers was chilling until Debo came. Once Debo left, everybody brought their chains back out.
Right.
Shit went back to normal.
That's true.
Stay out. My note to America: stay out of motherfuckers' business, man.
So
here's go ahead.
Let him
no,
go.
you got it.
Okay, so
we gonna run together. I already know.
yeah, my thing is, and no, I was actually going to kind of ask this question. So, do we now have to be on guard because of another possibility
That's
of
where I
like
was going with it.
No,
terrorism?
I think so.
no. Stay out their fucking business. The terroristic threats came because we was in their business.
The 9/11.
9/11 came because motherfuckers was fucking with Saddam. Big older George Bush, the dad, was fucking with Saddam and his people.
Right.
Now comes if you would have left this motherfucker alone.
But older George Bush wasn't in office when 9/11 happened.
I know.
Right.
That's why getting back was a get back.
So we don't
listen. If you leave a motherfucker alone, right?
But we don't know who poked the bear between now and then.
The older George Bush. It was no poking. The older George Bush poked the bear.
So you don't think Obama,
No,
Trump, or
this was cleanup.
fucking
No,
This guy that's in office
So
right
you
now.
don't think that
man,
Obama getting Bin Laden didn't have?
that was a precursor. This is okay.
Okay. Well.
Look, we did this. No,
So
look, if you hold on, follow
Well,
events. I want you to follow me.
You know more than me, bro.
I want you to just follow me. I'm gonna bring you in my mind for a second. I want you to follow me. We was fucking. Older George Bush was fucking with Saddam for either oil or gold or whatever.
Right.
Saddam. Right. Okay.
Yep.
The initial threat to us was the Lincoln Tunnel, blowing up the Lincoln Tunnel. If you remember, they tried that shit.
that.
You might be a little young, I don't know.
I remember that.
But they tried it. They didn't pull it off successful. That was the warning. Leave us the fuck alone. No, you keep poking. And now you fuck up. Clinton chill. Your son come in. Now I'm going to go get you from my daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then I'm going to knock these buildings down. Leave us the fuck alone. And this all started for either, like I said, whatever resource or the fact that the airing of the mass killings he was doing was now public view. Again, leave people alone. That country, and you can call it inhumanitarian or whatever, but that country operated the way that country operated. That was not our business. It may look fucked up.
No,
But
So-
you leave it alone.
Here's my thing. I understand where you come from when you say, stay out of folks' business. That's always going to be something that we should do. However, we don't, and that's just been what we do.
Probably because they pay.
My question was, do we have to be on guard because of another? Yeah, we
Not
can't.
if we stay out of their business.
But
is
that's
what I'm
not
saying.
gonna happen.
It's too little, too late.
That's
It's
not going to
not.
happen.
It's not. They got the country back.
And not only that, they have now whatever resources we left them. They
have all of that.
They have all of it.
We've done this time and time again. This isn't the first country we left with
I
money
get it. I get
and
it.
resources.
So now,
This shit is when arrive.
I don't know.
okay.
It's not.
I'm telling you like
my
this.
opinion is that we do, and that's only because I know we're not going to stay out of the business.
No, but this is the thing. You now stay out of their business.
I'm staying out of their business.
Let's hope so.
No, we of
I'm
course
staying out of
because
their
we
business.
know the game.
But I'm preparing.
Preparing for you should always prepare.
I'm getting more prepared.
But you're not
I was
preparing
always
against
prepared.
them. Let's be
I'm
clear.
just preparing for anything now.
Let's be clear. You're not preparing against them.
I don't know who I'm prepared for now. This
Nah,
shit-
man. You
this shit
gotta
get-
be smarter.
This shit getting crazy,
You're not
man.
preparing. No, it's not.
This shit's getting a little crazy.
Our enemy is way closer than that.
Right.
It's always been way closer than that.
Oh, you're right.
They're not worried about
I
it.
got shit going on in my neighborhood.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Let's be clear.
Okay.
Our enemy is has always been way closer than that. Their enemy is somebody different. Yeah, we share the same land,
Mhm.
but their enemy is somebody totally different. Don't
So-
get this shit fucked up, man.
Look, I agree with pieces of it. I feel like we're not gonna stay out of folks' business. So I feel like, who's next? The way I'm looking at this, just hear me out. The way I'm looking at this piece is the fact that the way we look at this piece, we go over there, we did what we did because they knocked down the towers, right? We left them all these resources. Okay, now we out. They got whatever they got. Maybe we don't mess with them. But my thing is, we gonna something. What's next? And that's why I asked the question,
It's always
because
some.
we may not be looking and they may attack. Who knows? We don't know. But we still, to me, I feel like we're not gonna leave anybody alone when it comes to something that is important, or if they fucking with us.
If there's a resource, we're going to gravitate to the next place that has the resource that is now in trouble. And we'll pretend to come in and save you to get your resource. And then once the resource is dry, we'll leave you. And you'll be in the same situation Afghanistan is in right now, and you'll be in the same situation that Hungary was back then.
So
And we'll leave you with money and weaponry
Mhm.
to defend yourself. However you choose to use that, it's now up to you.
okay. I just feel like you still have to be on guard. That's just my opinion. I'm leaving it at that.
You weren't on guard when it happened to Hungary. You weren't on guard when it happened to countries previous to that. Don't blow this up to be something bigger than what it is. It is now, I no longer fuck with you. If I can put it in layman terms, I no longer fuck with you. Do what you got to do.
Mm.
We good over here.
Yeah.
But I no longer fuck with you. So you can feel how you feel, but I've left you with enough information, enough armor or whatever to protect yourself.
Defend
If you
yourself.
choose to lay down and not squeeze the trigger, that's on you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on the hunt for the next motherfucker I can take and give.
So then you would agree they not gonna leave motherfuckers alone.
No, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is when you worry about them,
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got
you
you.
no
now.
longer have to worry about them.
Okay. I got you now. I feel you on that.
It's the next motherfucker.
It's the next. And that's kind of what I was saying.
Okay,
too.
so
Yeah.
who's the next motherfucker?
Yeah. We more to come. I cut you off, man. I know you.
No, you're good.
Okay. And here's the thing. So you think about like, and we talk about this, whenever we do like our calls or whatever, or we just, in passing or whatever, we just, chop it up, right? So on the outside, you want to say, and you don't have to get too much into detail or facts, but the way I look at it is like, and you just said this, you've been saying this, but you also said this in the last episode, Trez, when you said this is a land of opportunity. So, when people come over, they're always looking at the come up, the opportunity to make a little bit of a better life, not only themselves, but the family. So when you look at like immigration from an immigration standpoint, do you, and like I said, no major details, but do you agree with some of the things that we have in place for, like immigration, people coming over, does this change things? Does this situation help or hurt? Or how does that look for people migrating over here? And I'm not just talking about Afghanistan, but I'm just looking at overall. I say, me personally, my opinion is I feel like it's gonna be the same narrative. I feel like, you're gonna have the people come over, and then you get mixed opinions. You have people that'll say, hey, they get over here and then they see what happens. They look at just how America operates. There's some good things that they're going to say. There's going to be some things like, well, in my country, this didn't happen like that. But coming over, when you look at from an immigration standpoint, some of the things that we have in place, I think this doesn't necessarily help or hurt. I just think everything kind of stays in the same lane. It doesn't change anything, laws or what have you.
I don't know, man. I just think right now, if they was allowed to happen, I think personally, I think they should tighten up.
When you say tighten up, so
as far as it's kind of the requirements to get into the U.S. it's not the hardest to beat. There's ways around it. So as far as certain situations, I'm thinking, and I never thought I would say this, I think they need to tighten up. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, like I said in previous episode, we're a little bit more gentle. We're not as hard as we used to be.
You soft. We soft. Not you're soft.
No, the U.S.
We soft.
Yeah, we're not as strong, as dominant, as powerful as, what I'm saying? So we're letting all these other people in. All it takes is a couple.
To be fair.
A couple to do what?
Just to make some noise.
Okay, you can't stop that. So how you plan to tighten up to stop it? I'm just asking a question for the people. I'm now P the devil's advocate.
Okay, be P the devil's advocate. But right now, what's it take to get it? What you gotta get a green card?
So you there's different
green card, visa,
yeah.
But if you stay to try to get your citizenship,
authorization,
or marry somebody,
that's temporary. You still gotta get your citizenship.
You still gotta, and it's expensive.
I just think the requirements need to get a little bit steeper. The background needs to go a little bit harder. Like,
I think it generally depends. I think when I asked that question, what I really was alluding to is, you kind of put, you kind of touched on it just briefly. Yes, does it help when you talk about laws that have people come in? When they come in, this is why I say, do you be on guard? And I was asking that question to bring it back to, can you be on guard? This is what we do right now.
We let people in.
We let people in, right? And I feel like it doesn't necessarily help anything. I don't think it hurts because I think we just keep the same
currently
the same process, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I'll jump in real quick, and this is maybe me being naive as a black man.
Okay.
I assume that whatever foreigner comes over here has seen our history in a sense of even currently. You see what I'm saying? You see how we're treated.
Yeah.
So you're not coming over thinking that we're a threat.
Okay.
Right. So if the trigger's pulled, I'm not worried. I'm not getting shot first.
Okay, I got you. So it's
if
not
we
your
do
concern.
a lineup, I'm gonna be the last motherfucker to get shot.
Right, because it's just not your concern. I get it.
Because you see how we're treated. So obviously there's a lack of respect.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lack of care. So obviously we're not the oppressor of you.
Mm.
And you're coming in anger against the oppressor of you, right?
Yeah.
That's not me.
And it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
No.
Yeah.
Let alone fault.
Right.
I'm not in the picture.
I'm not the one you're looking for, bro.
I may have been forced to take the picture, but
Right.
I'm not in the picture.
Right.
So you're not targeting me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
If I get caught up, I got caught up as a bystander.
I got you.
So when they and you talk about them coming over, and Trez, you alluded to tightening up. Well, brother, it's probably about 18,000 motherfucking, at least, Afghans about to come over here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And
that.
I'm that's kind of
And
what I
that's-
was getting. I'm glad you brought that out.
So-
bro. That's what I'm just kind of getting at. Now it's
we're
finna,
about to have
How
way
many
more
floodgates
gas.
is finna
how many
open
did
up a little bit.
We're about to have way more gas stations than you ever believe.
Gas finna go up and shit.
It's not. It might come down.
No, it's gonna go
okay.
down.
But there's going to be
The
a lot
competition.
more gas stations.
Yeah.
That shit that used to be the club,
Might be some
it's
water.
now
in
a
that
gas
bitch.
station.
Yeah.
Gas stations, hookah lounge. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
And so here we go when we talk about this is kind of getting back, and I don't want to go too heavy into politics. When you think about like from an economy standpoint, right? You got all the different like federal aid things that are happening due to what's happened in the past 18 months with COVID and things like that. So when you say effect, right? So I'm thinking when I say who's next, who are we going to give this money that could be domestically used? Who are we going to go to next? And
Well, we never take care of home.
I agree, but I
America's
wanted to hear
never-
y'all say that too.
America's never been prevalent for or recognized for taking care of home.
Yeah,
Home goes to
domestically.
shit. We'll take care of everybody else because we're focused on looking good to the world.
Yeah,
Right.
dog and
We
pony
can
show.
bully the motherfucker at the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll paint the picture of Cinderella. The sisters can bully her at home, but when they go out to the ball, they got to look good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Right.
America.
Right. It's a good analogy. by
When
the way.
when you present yourself to the world, you want to be looked upon as a saver hoe.
Save a hoe.
No, you do.
Nah, you're right.
You do.
And this is the dialogue I was trying to,
right.
kinda have,
But
'cause-
when you get back home, did you really save that hoe, or you beating her against the head?
Right.
yeah, that's true.
And that's what we do.
And that's exactly what we do.
And we'll give
which
you
begs-
a little bit to shut the fuck up. And then we go out and rescue another motherfucker. Bring them in to beat them upside their head.
Yeah, and that kind of brings everything
Oh,
home.
man.
Let me ask you a question before you. I know you got like something to end on, but let me
I
ask you
don't
this.
got nothing to end on. I'm with you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so let me ask you this: and I know Trez, you may have a little bit more on this piece with Biden. I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about how he's handled everything. When you talk about everything we've kind of encompassed in this podcast, it's essentially been since he's been in office, we've been rocking. So, how do you guys feel so far?
Well,
It's a loaded question. I know. Go ahead.
Nah, Trez, go.
I'm ready for this one. So y'all can send it my way whenever. Y'all want me to start?
I'm still waiting on Biden.
I was
Okay.
going to ask Spinnz, what the fuck
Yeah.
did he do
I'm
different?
still waiting on Biden. I'm waiting on
All
the
he
show
did
up.
was take the fucking spoon out the water from that we were stirring.
Yeah.
So the water's calming?
All right.
I was just gonna say
I'm still waiting.
He's a
He has
Placement.
done nothing.
he's in place.
I've seen
That's
him
it.
maybe 3 times. Like
It's not even about what he's saying. You're talking about what he's done.
He,
And,
He's in place. He's somebody that's in place.
what it is, you got to stop. Look, man, you got to stop looking for motherfuckers to do something, right? Again, don't get this twisted.
No, I'm not saying.
Listen,
but I'm not saying that.
I-
I'm asking.
Trump was the most honest and comedic dude as a president that we will ever have. I'll never vote for him, but the transparency that you got from that office
it was next to none.
was next to none. You'll never be able to see the inside of the White House as you did with this motherfucker. You won't.
Yeah. No doubt.
Everybody else is shine the light and hide the hand. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This motherfucker.
Yeah. I just
you
feel
got
like
banned from Twitter as a president.
Well, nah, he did. And other shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, I don't, by no means do I like the motherfucker. I'll never vote for
No.
him.
We know that.
For him then.
We know that.
But when you talk about the transparency he gave to the office,
Right.
there will never be another.
Yeah, I and just to get back to yeah, you're right. I agree. I don't like him. Don't care for him as a person. Don't care for him as a president. But when you talk about and just switching back to Biden, it's just he's in place. He's really just in place. He's kind of just doing what.
Just sitting there.
Here you go. All right.
They've all always just been in place. Tell me a Democratic president that made a change.
Any president. What president made a change?
And this is my history, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all out there, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But in my history of presidents, the Democrats, when they got in office, were only able to undo what the Republicans have done.
Right.
What progress did they make?
I mean, it just takes so much time. You don't really have enough time.
No, and I get that.
Yeah,
but they're always the fixer.
Yeah. Of the fuck up.
Of the fuck up.
Okay, so since you say that, okay, so let's do a little timeline, right? We all know you're not really you're not in office for 4 years. You're not.
Probably
you're like 3.5.
A year and a half, 2 years.
If that.
Based on what?
I'm just saying time. I'm not talking about what's being done.
It takes about 2 years to recover from the last motherfucker shit.
Is that what we're saying?
No, I'm just.
If you talk, are you talking physical time?
Hold on. Yeah, physical time.
No, you're in there for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
You came in on the 18th 1 year.
But as far as being able to, do your job, it's almost like a basketball team.
I'll give you.
It's like being a coach, like taking over coaching of a basketball team. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with these other recruits and the shit that the other coach did.
I'll give you.
You got to wash them away.
Right on that.
You know, so it might take 1 or 2 years.
Physical time, you're literally in there 4 years.
4 years.
Okay.
You got about 2 years of your action actually going into place, and then
Yeah, no. So
not enough time.
I look at it different. I don't feel. I know the time, the physical time is 4 years.
Right now, Biden just sitting duck.
3.5 years. That's when you actually, to me, you're doing anything.
Well, that's what Trez just said.
Yeah.
It's based on the fixing and implementing of things you would like to have done. Change don't come till the last 6 months.
Biden sitting duck, bro. But I said this shit on the early podcast. I said it's just gonna be a different fuck up, a different cup of soup. Like, we were just tired of the other one.
He already fucked up, but he didn't fucked up by saying.
No, he already fucked up, like you said.
Afghans,
like you said, he already fucked up without fucking up.
Okay.
That was like his first major move.
No, but it's not his major move. Even in that's somebody else's.
But still.
Motherfuckers been crying for years. Bring the troops home. Bring the troops home. Bring the troops
years.
home. Motherfucker, we brought them home. This is the result of bringing them home. What you want?
Well, yeah,
you want your son or daughter home, or you mad because this look fucked up because I brought your son or daughter home?
All right, and that's another piece. I'm glad you segue right into. So how do you feel about this? We could care. I don't really. I see it. It's important to know, but it's not something that I'm just like engulfed in. Right? I'm not just waking up like, hey, what's next with this? Okay, it happened. Right? We got our troops out, getting Americans out, and you've had mixed emotions. To your point, and do you just? To me, I just feel like. Do you feel like people were just waiting to blow up about some shit so that they can say, Biden, why are you doing this? Or saying, hey, thank you. Like, do you feel like people were just kind of like waiting on that? What is this first thing that he gonna do? This is the first kind of significant thing?
No. See, I'm different. I'm waiting for something crazy, something else.
Something else. Okay.
I'm looking for something else. To me, this is a distraction.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the underlying
calm before the storm.
It's something else that's popping off
that
we need to be paying attention to.
It's just
You see what I'm saying?
It's just the news right
This
now.
this is a cover up. I think parts of Haiti is sort of a cover up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me, we should be leaning more towards Haiti from a news factor than the Afghan shit.
It's closer.
Well, not that it's closer, just that it's more of a natural disaster, and then people really need help.
Yeah.
Versus motherfuckers who laid down their weapons.
And it's not with Haiti.
Ran. You see what I'm saying?
With Haiti,
this is an uncontrollable issue versus a controllable issue. If a motherfucker's coming into your house, Trez,
but Haiti, like,
you gonna put your gun down or you blasting?
Well, you already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, all right. I already know what you're doing. You at home and a fucking tornado's brewing, and it just so happens to lift off your top. Two different scenarios.
Very true. And so this ain't the first time Haiti.
Let's help the uncontrollable, or focus on the uncontrollable versus the controllable.
How much did they help Puerto Rico?
That they're not. Come on, man. You know they jump shot tissues and shit.
So you think they're gonna help Haiti more than Puerto Rico?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
I know they're not gonna help Haiti, but I'm just saying. Look, a motherfucker's doing the 3-card Mountie right now, and we need to follow the 3rd card where the unknown is.
Jamaica, watch out. Y'all might be next, man. I'm just saying. Let's just keep this shit honest. This shit's crazy.
I don't know who it is, but it's a 3-card Mountie going on.
Trinidad,
that's a good look at it. That's a good way to look at it. And that's very interesting. I mean, so we always get into a lot of the international things, and one of the biggest things for me was just kind of bringing some light to it. Obviously, we know it's in the news. We already know what time it is with some of these things, but I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit. Fellas,
what up?
Anything else? Anything else y'all got for the people before we conclude?
I mean, for me, shit, De La Soul got the rights back to their music.
Masters?
Yeah, they got the masters. I'm waiting for the shit to hit streaming services.
That's dope.
That was a long fight. You know what I'm saying?
Fight.
If you know the history of them, and if you don't, now it'll allow you to go back and dig from 3 feet high and rising all the way up to shit. I want to say it was AOI or Art of Intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that catalog.
Yeah, because if you stream them right now, it looks like they only got 2.5 albums. These motherfuckers been out. The essence of native tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Very long time.
Yeah. So I hope that not only in getting their masters, they're able to present their old music in a new way.
Yeah.
Because it's been hidden.
It has been hidden.
And you have to go to YouTube to somebody who uploaded it, and now you got to wonder about the clarity of the shit or whatever.
That's what's up.
Has De La Soul been sampled?
No.
Not because they can't. I mean, yeah, well.
No, you're not going to touch them.
Right. Really? I don't know about.
No, not recently.
I'm actually not aware. So
I thought you were speaking of ever.
No, I'm not going to say not ever, but I'm saying.
I thought that Me, Myself, and I has been sampled before.
I'm sure. That's why I asked.
That's why. Yeah, I'm almost
but
positive
I
that's
don't
been
think
sampled.
recently.
And I'm asking that question.
Yeah.
I'm it's probably not, but I'm asking that question because they wouldn't have gotten
nothing.
Anything because they didn't have. Okay, that's why I'm kind of.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to De La Soul, man. Y'all check
shout
him
out
out.
to De La.
And so y'all check out. Well, since we just speaking on random topics, you know what I'm saying. My number one artist right now, King's Disease number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, the boy,
Store Run.
The boy spit.
Hey,
yeah.
The boy spit.
He don't spit. He paints pictures. He paints pictures.
Brought back Lauren
for the first time.
Hey, y'all better respect
in a long time.
Lauryn Hill spit.
Jay-Z didn't shit on him. Because a lot of times Jay-Z or Beyonce will throw out some shit on a Nas release.
Oh, okay.
Go check your history.
I know.
Jay let him live this time.
Oh, he let him live?
What did he throw out with the first King's Disease?
Jay been ethered.
Go back and look. There's always been a release. It may not have been a Jay-Z directly, but maybe a Jay-Z, Jay Electronica, maybe a single.
I think that stopped like 3 albums ago.
No, I don't think so. I think it stopped the last King's Disease.
No, the one before. What was the one before King's Disease when he had like?
Talking about the one with Ye?
That was the Kanye shit, and he shitted on it.
The one he had with daughters was talking about the daughters on it.
No, that was before Kanye.
That was way before.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. The Kanye shit, he shitted on. Jay shitted on.
Yeah,
Jay just let him make it the last two Kings.
That was a different.
You know what's crazy is I bring
it's
up
ill.
Kanye, and I'm glad we're here because I wanted to ask y'all
King's
what y'all think
disease,
about
too.
this. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge. Hey man, you could say that
That's
a
all
million
I'm
times.
saying.
Let's talk about Donda, Kanye West.
Man, I ain't got time for that motherfucker.
Hold on.
How you gonna have two release parties and never release the album?
Because that's the
Because
the
you're
Kanye.
still adding to it.
One of the
That's
producers.
the mystery and genius of Kanye. though.
One
It's
of the
not
producers.
genius.
That's not
It's
genius no more,
genius.
bro.
I
It's
think
not.
it's-
Look,
It's
you
not
don't add the
genius.
locks. You have an album release party. Then after the locks smoke the battle, you call them to add them to the album.
Yeah.
Is the album done or not?
Right.
You know, Jada said he didn't know him on that Monday. The Monday.
No.
before. No. I think it's honestly. I think it's gonna be a good album. Hopefully, it comes out.
I think
I like what he's doing though. I'm not necessarily a fan of him not giving the music out,
you
but I
gotta
like
give
what
it.
he's doing.
You gotta put it out when it's hot.
Spins.
We
He
haven't heard.
giving he getting y'all attention,
We ain't heard a
He's always
single
got our
shit.
attention.
huh?
He's
We
always
haven't
got
heard.
our
We haven't heard a
attention.
single. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
But the
That's
thing
He
is,
said,
point I'm
"Make
trying to
America great again," and I'm going to
Hey,
beat
man,
Trump.
you gotta
He got
think
our
about it.
attention.
He got-
By the time he plays something, it might be outdated.
make. Nah, because if Kanye drop, it's
We're,
gone.
no, we're not gonna say that about all Kanye shit.
I haven't been a Ye fan since college.
It's been a
series.
minute. No, it's been a minute.
I can't say that.
I know you can't.
Yeah,
I'm talking about me.
Okay,
I'm
You
gonna
probably had
go a little.
808s and heartbeats.
loved
and
it.
whatever
808s and
else that
Heartbreak.
shit
That
Hey,
shit-
man.
that shit was okay.
So y'all didn't.
It had a couple-
My
it had-
Twisted
it
Dark
had-
Fantasy.
it had a
Y'all gonna act
couple-
like y'all didn't like my Twisted
I
Dark
never
Fantasy?
listened to it.
Fucking guy.
They had that song with Rick Ross
I
on it.
told you I stopped with the
Thank
college
you.
series.
They had the song with Rick Ross on it.
I just started listening to
That shit
him.
was
man.
7 minutes long. Devil's Dress.
Beautiful music.
I love that shit.
I just started listening
Rick
to
Ross
him
versus
and Drake
way harder,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
because of the Lemon Pepper freestyle.
You said what?
He
I just started listening to Ross and Drake because of the Lemon Pepper freestyle.
just Drake or Ross? Or
both of them.
Hey,
You
that-
just started listening to Ross? Man, shit.
You didn't listen to the first Port of Miami?
No,
The very first one?
no.
Hey,
Oh my God. What are we
it makes
doing?
sense.
here?
That's why he's not going. Like, let's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Yeah. There you
let's
go.
leave this
There
guy
you go.
alone, bro. Like this.
I told y'all when y'all sent
Nah.
the shit out. I only like one, maybe a half of the motherfuckers.
Like, yeah, like this.
I'm not going.
I don't even want
The
you to
other
be-
motherfuckers
I
don't
don't
even look the same.
I don't even want you to be there.
So what? You squirt a Sprite bottle out your shit?
I don't want you
I
to
don't
be there.
care.
I don't want you to be there.
Right. He gonna.
Hottest concert. I don't want this motherfucker there. Motherfucker over here mad.
I wouldn't understand.
All right, you can be the only motherfucker there with Timberlands on. That's why.
After Fab get his shit off, I'm gonna be dapping y'all up.
That's gonna be a dope concert.
That
by
shit
the
gonna be
way.
fire.
I hope y'all have a good time.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it though.
I know.
Anybody y'all excited to see come out in the near future? I mean, if you know,
I'm
them.
excited for motherfuckers to go home and stay home.
As far as music, there's only one new rapper I kind of follow.
Who's
And I
that?
start following him off of features. Lil Baby.
Okay. Yeah.
He's very.
He coming with
He's very.
He was on the Space Jam shit, right?
I
Yes.
don't know about that one.
Yes.
I might have missed that one. He's
He's
very
nice.
He's very
With the Kirk
versatile.
Franklin joint?
See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, you
He's
heard him.
nice.
He's bro.
he's nice.
He's
You haven't
versatile.
listened to nothing else he made?
Yeah, you might want to check him out.
Nah, that's where
Check
I
him
found
out.
him at.
Check him out. That's why I said
Okay.
the only young person I'm following right now is Lil Baby.
Mm.
Good.
Okay.
Man. That's what's up. I like that.
I don't,
He-
listen, man. The
he spit.
motherfuckers
He
that's
spit,
young
bro.
that I follow,
Nah, he
they've
spit.
been out for a while. Like
He
I
caught-
follow fucking Trans Lee.
Nah, I caught him on some
You
features.
familiar with Trans Lee?
Mm-mm.
Go check Trans Lee out.
Okay. Food for thought.
Fucking what's my man from Houston? Killer Kylie on.
He's
Oh, you-
not,
man,
he's
he been
not-
out forever.
I
He's
know, but
been
I just
out,
got
man.
on to him like
Killer
6,
Kylie
7
on been
What the
nice.
fuck?
Hey man, look, I'm
Just
not
stop
from
it.
here.
Just stop it.
You don't
Not
have to
from
be
You gotta be
here
from
to-
here. I'm not from here, and I know about him, bro.
I
Stop it.
put on
Yeah,
to
Killer,
him.
Killer,
Yeah,
Killer,
yeah, he-
Killer,
yeah,
Kylie.
he
Not
go.
Killer Cam, but Killer Kylie. He
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, no, he's,
And
he's
shout out
nice.
to Killer Cam too. I ain't got shit to say about
The
Dipset.
Gucci Man of the North.
Killer
Cam, get a new crew, dog.
That's all I was.
And then you know,
Jim got COVID. Get a new crew, dog.
Joel's look homeless, bro.
just I know we like
Joel
Almost
look like a upscale homeless dude.
he was homeless.
Why was your fucking do rag that big, dog?
Like, why'd you have
It's
on
not
3
the
do
90s
rags?
no more. It's not even
First-
the early 2000s.
First off, it was summertime.
Let me ask you a question, real quick, since we on this topic. I know we talked about this about 2-3 weeks straight, right?
Hey man,
but let me. That was an iconic. Like I've listened to it a few times.
Hey man, them dudes look.
Versus need to do Lupe Fiasco versus Royce 5'9".
It's not enough.
It's not gonna happen. And they need to do Cassidy versus
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna listen.
I know, but that's real versus.
I'm not looking at it.
Nobody's listening to Cassidy.
Nah.
Cassidy's a battle rapper, bro.
But he's gonna play 2 songs, bro. He don't have 20.
That's what they said about the Locks.
Nah, bro.
No, it's different.
It's way
different. It is different. I ain't gonna put Cassidy up there with the fucking Locks.
Nobody's listening.
But Cassidy, right? Cassidy can freestyle about probably be
Nobody's listening to Cassidy.
You're right, but he gets bars.
Who was you finna put him against? By the way,
Tory Lanez. They beefing
against who?
Tory Lanez is washing, bro.
I don't listen to Tory Lanez. That's why I was going with Cassidy.
But Tory Lanez got way more.
Man, stop it. You said that shit about Dipset. I'm not listening to you.
He did,
bro.
So I'll tell you.
Let's go,
Tory
Cassidy.
Lanez versus Cassidy.
Let's go.
I'll tell you the truth.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I don't know about Tory Lanez.
Let me tell you the truth.
I think they both lose.
Tory can rhyme.
He's nice.
No.
He's nice, bro.
When you put Tory.
You seen this fight. You seen him go on Sway,
bro.
Can
I tell him the truth?
You seen him go on Sway. Don't do it.
Can I tell him the truth?
Cassidy's a battle rapper, bro.
Listen.
He don't have 20.
Tory Lanez is a better Chris Brown when it comes to singing and rhyming.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
All right.
Whatever. I'm finna this music. Whatever. All I want to ask y'all was
it is.
Locks versus Dipset.
Locks.
What was your favorite moment?
The fight is fixed.
When they walked.
Who shot you?
No, just all night. The fight is fixed.
When the Locks walked out, looking like they had been chilling all day. And it took Dipset 20 minutes to either.
That's because Cam was finna leave.
Because he already knew.
Yeah, Cam was finna. Nah, I think he was saying something about his crew couldn't get in or something.
Right.
Look, man, when Jada was telling y'all the whole time the fight is fixed.
They don't know the words.
The first song the Locks came on with, I knew it was over.
They lip syncing.
I said, this shit is a rap.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite moments, man. Just as a fan, because I ain't gonna lie, I fan the fuck out.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I love the Locks. That shit sound better on verses than they do on the CD.
My favorite moment, and I'm not from New York, but when they traded the New York songs, when Jada came out and did the New York joint, I knew the whole joint. I knew the whole verse.
I think Dipset forgot how much shit that the Locks had because they was just like, y'all was setting yourself up for more failure.
I can attest. I can take one on the chest for that. I forgot.
Don't worry, Jules forgot too.
Right, Jules clearly forgot.
What he say? What he say?
You ain't got nothing for the girls.
Oh, that's it.
They only had the hottest features with the hottest women in the industry.
Hey man,
Jules, who you got?
I thought it was a very dope. I'm looking forward. So just to kind of get back to it, I think I'm looking forward to, obviously like you said, King's Disease 2. I'm happy that Nas teamed up with a good, solid producer, Hit Boy, putting him out there, getting him some love.
That's two albums in a row. That second one's a monster. Though.
I'm loving me personally. I'm loving the state of hip hop right now, but that's me. So I'm still looking forward to Kanye. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm looking forward to some of the music that's gonna come out.
I'm kind of looking forward to that new T.I. to be honest with you.
I'm not. I'm done with T.I.
I'm not.
I'm done.
Why? Because
you're not done with Kanye, but you're done with T.I.?
I'm done with T.I. because you too old.
He's a sex trafficker?
No. Hear me out. I'm done with him because to me, honest, bro, you make way too much money. I don't care what he's doing at this point. It's like
Jay-Z.
You are too.
That's like Jay-Z to you.
He at one point he was, bro. He was like
Jay-Z made way more money than T.I.
But at one point he was like up there with me.
I mean,
my thing with T.I. is you too old to be in the news about getting arrested, bro. I'm sorry. At some point you have to make better decisions.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry. It makes absolutely no sense. T.I. is, if he's not 40, he's damn near there.
That's 39.
Okay. That's 40 to me.
He's 40.
So you got to make better decisions. I'm done with T.I.
Man, I ain't done with him. He still got something.
Sorry, I'm done.
That's right. Sometimes.
I'm done. I'm not looking forward to it.
But you're looking forward to Don Dada.
I listen to the old shit, but
So if he put out anything new, you're not.
This is his last album.
As a once being a huge fan of him, I'm going to listen and just loving music.
This is his last album.
But I'm not saying, oh, I'm not putting that nowhere. I'm not finna.
But you're waiting on Mr.
Right.
Yeah,
Mr. West.
Mr. America.
I'm waiting on Kanye.
America great.
I'm waiting on Kanye. From a music perspective.
You really expect this album to be dope?
I hope so.
After his wife said bounce.
Right.
I hope so.
And he
as a fan of music,
I heard half the songs were love songs.
Okay.
He
made 808s and Heartbreak.
That's why he's trying to redo the album.
He misses his wife.
Because Kim is not taking him back.
Listen, I'm a fan of music. So.
I'm a fan of music too.
Yeah. So
shout out T.I., Lil Baby.
He's nervous about who she gonna fuck next.
It's too late for that.
She probably already did that. She probably did that while she was with him.
No, publicly though.
Drake already making songs talking about he smashed while they was together.
Yeah.
Shit.
He probably did, but
probably.
Drake too.
Drake ain't no Nick Cannon.
I'm not looking for one person I'm
Drake
telling you.
ain't no Nick Cannon.
No,
Drake nice at a lot of things, but he's not Nick Cannon.
I'm gonna tell you one person that's heating up
no
again.
clubs up.
Your boy.
Who?
He wasn't in my top 5, but he's heating up. Wheezy.
What'd he do?
I don't know. I just heard that shit on that Nicki Minaj, bro. That shit goes so hard to fucking.
Talking about the Seeing Green?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, he went off.
That's one of the hardest verses I heard in a minute,
when
bro.
he started off with the Balenciaga. Let me take the Balenciaga mask off. And
like, I feel like we gotta appreciate Wayne, kind of like Dark Man X. They got a lot of demons, bro, but they speak about it.
I don't know, man. Wayne,
but he say
from 06 to.
But he say I relapse
really
on these
from 02 to 09, bro.
But he's always admitted.
Wayne had
demons.
one of the greatest.
Look at Wayne right now, bro.
In history,
Wayne look bad, bro. But the verses is hot.
Yeah, all right.
He
can't top 02 through 09.
Well, of course not. That's when he's in his prime.
Yeah. I have no words.
I know you don't.
You don't want no words.
Because who are you? Who?
That's outside of New York that you even know.
It's not just that it's New York. That's outside of my box.
Yeah, I get it.
Outside of New York.
Go ahead.
But you looking forward to T.I.?
No.
T.I.?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. But
No.
But he said he's this guy.
Fucking guy.
I'm hoping he puts out a great.
Who said he was listening to again? Trans Lee.
He's under T.I.
Trans Lee?
Yeah.
Where you from? New York?
No, he's from Huntsville, Alabama, I believe.
T.I. be pulling them boys from Alabama, don't he?
Yeah.
He got bars?
What?
I'll check him out.
T.I. be pulling them boys from Alabama.
Yeah, because he had Dope
Yeah.
B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had Dope B.
They be making money out there in Alabama.
Dope B, R.I.P. Dope B.
Now, Translate is different.
Is he?
Yeah.
He probably on some other shit.
I don't know, man. I'm excited.
If he's from the South and he talking about him, he owns some other shit.
Why
Stop.
Why my scope got to be limited?
Because we're going to the biggest concert in the South, and this motherfucker's not interested in nobody there.
I give him a little. I'm gonna give him a little credit, even with the New York, just because of the Killer Kyleon thing. I got to give him.
He said he just heard about him
like a year ago, year
but
and a half,
I mean,
2
just
years.
for him to know about it, I got to give him.
He said he was a new artist.
He did say that.
Like, you would give him credit for that shit. Stop it, man.
I'm not saying a new artist. I never said a new artist.
I tell you, artist I just heard
He
about.
did say new.
He did say new
I said
artist.
new to me.
Okay. Yeah, you did say
And
new to me. I get
Him
you.
in the past
Still.
2 years is new to me.
That's still a new artist.
No, it's
Killer
new
nice.
to me.
Killer Kyleon, nice man.
Yeah, he is.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all talking about this music with me, y'all. That's one of my things, man. That's my
I'm
That's
just
my
tired of
go-to.
y'all trying to box me in. Like I don't listen to nothing else.
You don't, man.
You really don't.
I just showed y'all 2 motherfuckers that I listened
Yeah,
to.
but come
that
on.
was hard.
Any
It
other
was
day,
not hard.
You're your
Any
phone
other
right now
day,
trying to Google a
you
name
go-
that you say it
hey,
right. Let the
right?
fuck out of here, man.
You go out. He probably like, man, it's whack. The music whack.
Nah, that's not. I mean, one, I'm too old to be going out. I mean, the last time motherfucker was thinking about going out, the barbecue man and another dude got shot.
The barbecue man?
What the fuck
It's
was you
not
finna
funny.
go?
Bro, you
serious.
gotta stop hanging out in the hood. Bro.
What the fuck was you finna
Well,
go?
like, where you at?
I was
for
about
real?
to go to the Hideaway.
Oh, I heard
okay.
about this shit.
Right. So it's not. I'm not
One of
joking.
the
See,
spots.
you trying to make it
No.
like it's funny. I'm not joking.
Hey, I seen that shit. I said, what
the
the
barbecue man died.
This is
said-
recent.
Bro, this happened like 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago.
They shut down.
Nah,
Oh.
because it happened in the
They don't
parking
get
lot.
that goddamn money. Shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it happened in the parking lot, so they didn't.
I
shut
said, when I seen that shit, I said, this shit gotta be a joke.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not gonna speak on this too much, but y'all too old, man. Like that's
I am too old.
No. I'm talking about the crowd.
The people that be doing that shit.
Y'all gotta see.
Because you know that atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's 30 and up.
Dog, if I can't go out to just stop by and get me a turkey leg.
He's still mad about his goddamn fried lobster.
Right.
I'm not mad. I'm no longer mad. I'm upset about the lies.
Hey, well, fellas, it was a good one, man. A great conversation. We tackled a lot of stuff from serious issues all the way to upcoming music. But
That was definitely. Hey, one more time to Haiti.
absolutely.
Sapase.
Until next time, fellas, this has been great. Continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. Please check us
Episode
out.
32.
Absolutely. Please check us out on all platforms.
Magic.
YouTube, Spotify, Google Plus, all of that. Till next time, we out.
One.
Bless.
Light. For every little black child, this is life. Light. For every single parent, this is life. Light. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.